What is going on, guys? Semi One World from Semi World TV's here, and I finally saw Rian Johnson's Knives Out. And I read everyone that says the film is amazing. Let's find out. So, Knives Out is directed by Rian Johnson and stars Daniel Craig, Anna Morris, Chris Evans, Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, Don Johnson, Tony Collette, Christopher Plummer, Lakeith Stanfield, Catherine Lightfoot. Like it has a plethora of well-known talent. And here, when renowned crime novelist Harlan Thornberry is found dead at his estate just after his 8th birthday, Detective Bethel Blanco, played by Daniel Craig, is enlisted to investigate this mysterious mystery and figure out what exactly is going on. Basically, it's a murder mystery. Now, personally, I definitely was excited for Knives Out, honestly, when it was first trailer out, when it was first announced. For one thing, it's Rian Johnson. I know the guy kept him as guy to be a hack because he ruined Star Wars. Like, I don't even want to bother the whole Last Jedi game right now, honestly, because that's a whole different story. But I've always liked Rian Johnson. Like, I still have not seen his film Brick, but I adore it. Looper is definitely one of the best sci-fi films of the decade, and obviously, I love The Last Jedi. Yeah, The Last Jedi is amazing. I won't say it's as great as Force Awakens as I did my original ranking when it came out, but it is still a fantastic movie. That's definitely one of the most unique films in the franchise. And he's also known for directing some of the best episodes of Breaking Bad, so anything from the guy I'm actually excited for. Anything from the guy that I have been into so much. But it's been a while since we had a great murder mystery, and I know probably late to the party we're seeing this movie, honestly. Like, anyway, I was wanting to see it early actually, but some stuff came up, fortunately. But I was finally able to see Knives Out. Yeah, I'm pretty much what everybody says the movie. Knives Out is definitely one of the best movies of 2019. It's definitely some of the most fun and entertainment you will have in a movie all year. Now, definitely one of the best aspects of Knives Out is definitely the whole cast. Like, and this film has so many talented actors, so many beloved names across the board. I mean, actors that you definitely recognize. And this is definitely one of the best ensembles, and each actor definitely has something to do. While every character is getting like amount of development or amount of screen time, they all at least have their time to shine. They all at least do a great job standing out. And again, you got Michael Shannon here, you got Jamie Lee Curtis, you got Catherine Lightfoot, Lakeith Stanfield, and all these actors one way or another have the time to shine, whether it be from a comedic moment or a dramatic moment. Each actor is given at least one moment to shine, and give them enough development and enough intrigue to actually get to know them as characters. And including a lot of characters in this movie, Rian Johnson did an impressive job of making you get to know these characters, so I don't give a problem with that. But of course, I'm going to talk about the 3 standouts, which are usually are the standouts I'm hearing from this movie. And I couldn't agree more. Like, it's hard to pick what is the definite standout for me, honestly, but these 3 people definitely stand out. One, of course, one being Chris Evans, who, he's trying to shine away from the whole Captain America, and he's kind of a dick in this movie. But that makes him so fun. He had the best lines and jokes in the entire film, and he definitely had me cracking up. And he was all around fantastic. Like, I'm so curious what this guy is going to do in terms of acting after Captain America. And then you got Ana de Armas, who most of you probably know from Blade Runner 2049. I mean, before this, she was actually in the movie called Knock Knock, at least 2015, which I had not seen, but I heard nothing but questionable and terrible things about it. It's probably I know the whole chocolate with sprinkles. yeah. But if you haven't seen that movie, she is more known for being in playing Ryan Gosling's computer character. And she was definitely fantastic in that movie, and she continues her acting chops here, honestly, because man, does she deliver in terms of emotion, in terms of humor, in terms of character. She absolutely nails it. Once again, I wait to see what else this actress does down the road. Her character is very engaging, interesting, and the emotion she displays is captivating. And then got Daniel Craig, who plays the detective here, and man, Daniel Craig, like, this other things to prove why he's such a dedicated and phenomenal actor, and he probably could be the stand-up for me in terms of the character, in terms of performance, in terms of the lines and all that. Like, he just nails the role that he's given. He pretty much just appears into the role, and basically he's definitely the stand-up performance for me in this movie. He absolutely nails the role, and I'm sure Daniel still do great even despite this next Bond movie being the last time he plays James Bond, but no, he's amazing. Like, the acting all around in general is amazing. Everybody stands out, everybody is amazing, everybody is just awesome. You know what's awesome? The screenplay, which is one of the best of 2019 without question. Like, I am really hoping this film gets nominated Best Screenplay at the Oscars. Like, I'm hoping it does. Like, I know the Oscars is disappointing, but I'm probably hoping that this film does get a nomination for. I'm overall playing this film to get a Best Original Screenplay nomination because the amount of juggleness it does, the amount of tones and greatness it accomplishes, it's amazing. And as I said before, this film is a murder mystery. And if there's one thing a murder mystery should do, is to keep you invested in the mysteries, to keep you engaged and make sure it's unpredictable and you don't just guess who they are, or you have to have interesting characters. And this film nails that to the T. Like, it's been a while since we actually had a great murder mystery. I think the last murder mystery that she had was Murder on the Orient Express, and I guess now I was very disappointed by that movie. Not that it was a bad movie by any means, but it really kind of failed on the actual murder mystery when it didn't give us like compelling characters or kind of know what a murder mystery should be. Here, this film definitely knows what a murder mystery should be. It has to keep you engaged, it has interesting characters that you know who they are, it has interesting ways of the reveals and who could actually have done it, and the animation makes it like who could actually do this, who actually could happen. And I was really guessing throughout the entire movie, and it does that amazing. I was pretty much engaged and entertained from beginning to end. It really does great in terms of emotion and drama, but it also does great in terms of humor and making you laugh consistently. I laughed a lot throughout this movie. And the movie does a great job of balancing both all of that. And is the payoff actually really good? Because the also another important thing about murder mystery is actually a great payoff that makes it satisfying, and I'm happy to say the payoff is very satisfying. And say it's a lot more hilarious than I actually expected. Rian Johnson's directing is top notch here. And I know he's getting too much off Last Jedi, but he continues to prove why he's definitely one of the best directors working today. The Simulator World has many. Overall, Knives Out is pretty much just amazing. Everybody says there's nothing I can say more. This film is definitely one of the best 2019. I pretty much what everyone says about this movie. It's highly entertaining, engaging, and thrilling from beginning to end. It has a great balance between comedy and drama. Rian Johnson delivers one of the best directing of the year, one of the best screenplays of 2019. Getting across the board is fantastic. Like, I pretty much love just about everything about this movie, and it's definitely going to be on my best of the year list for the year. So that being said, I'm going to give Knives Out, without question, a 100 of a 100, which is an A freaking plus. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my review of Knives Out. Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts on this movie. Did you love much like I did, or were you disappointed by it for some reason, or were you somehow disappointed by it? I will love to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Got more movie reviews coming very soon. I'll have one for Ford vs. Ferrari coming very soon, and a lot more lists coming away very soon. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly honestly appreciate it. If you haven't already, be sure to like this video, be sure to share and subscribe, be sure to follow all of my social media sites on the description down below. I am Samuel Moore from Samuel Moore Reviews. I'll see you next time. As always, stay cooler, everybody. Peace.